Peter Bendix doesn't slide either. We got him from the Tampa Bay Rays, and he's kind of like trying to make the Marlins like the Rays, which
That's a good thing.
is not a good thing because the Rays aren't very good this year.
Wow, okay.
They started great last year and did nothing, and when they barely got into the playoffs. They've never won a championship. By the way, the Marlins have won 2 World Series.
Yeah, and they've broken up after those 2 championships.
You know what?
You know what the Rays have consistently done over the last 6-7 years? Win.
Okay. Well,
with a low payroll.
Well, guess what Peter Bendix is doing right now? Not winning. Yeah, yesterday made it official. Heart and soul of our team, the engine that makes us go, because Marlins are good when Luis Arraez is getting hits because he gets on base and then he puts pressure on the pitchers and other guys get hits and we score more runs. Decides to trade Luis Arraez. Get this, Vlad. It gets better. Tell me we didn't get fleeced. 2-time batting champion. Not just 2-time batting champion. 2 years in a row. The past 2 years. Like, this wasn't like, years ago he had batting championships. He had last year and the year before in Minnesota. Luis Arraez goes over to the Padres. But not just Luis Arraez. No, we pay most of his salary. Our best player. What do we get in return? And let me backtrack on this one. I know Woo Suck Go. I said that he's a major league reliever. He's been in and out of the minors and majors the past year. So he's not a full-time major league reliever. And then you get 3 prospects. Outfielder Dylan Head, first baseman Nathan Mortarella, and outfielder Jacob Marcy. Peter Bendix says, didn't really want to make the trade, but it was too good of an offer to pass up. So you got a 2-time bona fide hit maker in this league, leading the league in batting average, almost batted 400 for half the season last year. For 4 guys who have barely sniffed the major leagues. And I would tell you, Vlad, I'm going to keep an eye on Dylan Head, Nathan Moratella, and Jacob Martin. I'm not, because you know why? They're going to be Jims and Joes in this league. And woo suck, go ahead. So, on an offer that's too good to refuse, too good to turn down, the pundits are now weighing in. And what do you think they're saying? Let's tell the truth. What do you think the pundits are saying? Of course, they're saying, good job, Padres. Bad job, Marlins. Padres get a B grade by CBSSports.com. They had to get rid of some prospects, which no guarantees on that. But they do get a guaranteed hit maker who got 4 hits last night in his debut for a team that is making a playoff push. They give the old Marlins a D. New baseball operations head, Peter Bendix, hired by the Tampa Bay Rays, replaced Kim Ng. Oh, man, Kim Ng, no room for her. Had to demote her, so she left. It's been his first winter in charge, restocking the front office with well-regarded staffers. For the most part, he left the big league roster untouched, as if to say, I know last season was a fluke, but I want to give the clubhouse a chance to prove it before I make changes. They've proven it all right, getting off to a miserable start. That's, Peter Bendix's ability to dismantle now his group. So now he feels as though he has a chance to just totally do his thing. I am not happy. So I will give him credit. They did get young players. Dylan Head is 19, so that is a young guy. Nathan Mortarella, he's 22, and Jacob Marcy is 23.
So you're not too thrilled about this trade, are you?
Woo Suck Go, he's 25. He played in South Korea for a while. 3.18 ERA, 139 saves. He struggled in spring training. That doesn't make me happy. Surrendering more runs than innings pitched.
Can he be worse than AJ Puck?
No, that's impossible.
All right, then. Well, then you're good.
That's our answer. Oh, we got a replacement for AJ Puck. His name is. They should be roommates too, because I mean, imagine the name on the hotel room. AJ Puck, Woo Suck Go. He's been in Double A for most of the. All right. He's got a low 90-mile-an-hour fastball, a cutter, and a curveball, each delivered from a low release point. He's already on the 40-player roster, and he could be the first member of this package to make his Marlins team debut in the coming weeks.
All right, so let's see. We're going to another game soon, right? Let's look at the Marlins.
Again, it's not the most exciting package on paper. Oh goodness.
Yeah, wow.
Why would you give up your best player and a bona fide hit maker for a bunch of prospects who, I mean, once again, 19, 22, 23, and then Wosuk Go. I'm sorry, whatever you want to call him. And by the way, you didn't just give up your best player and the 2-time reigning batting champion. You also are still paying his salary. That's penny pinching for you right there.
Yeah.
Vlad.
Yeah.
There's no way to spin this, then that's not good. Not good. Now, I mean, Dylan Head might come into the league whenever he's 22, 23, 3 years from now, 4 years from now, and lead the league in hitting. And then I'll come on here and tell the truth like I usually do and say, you know what? Fair trade.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. In the meantime, we're watching the A's put up a 20-burger on the Marlins. 20 burger.
Well, all right. So looking at their schedule, the next time they have an afternoon game will be Wednesday, June 19th.
Good.
12:40 start.
I'll be in New Orleans, unfortunately.
St. Louis.
Unfortunately, I'll be in New Orleans.
Yeah, I'm going to that game.
Okay, have fun. I mean, I love the Marlins. I love their game. I love going to the games.
But, yeah.
Their choices and decision-making. And as a fan,
As a fan,
it's frustrating. It is very, very frustrating. If I was a season ticket holder, I mean, ride or die, love my team. I'm like, what am I doing here?
I'm not going to take a shot at them. Oh, listen.
Yeah, you got to be honest. That trade does not excite me.
No, nothing they've done this so far this year. I mean, first of all, you have a manager who's just basically managing, knowing that he's a lame duck. That's nasty work right there.
Yeah, like what's the motivation for any of these guys right now?
There isn't. I mean, still early. It's only 34 games of another 128 to go.
Right. You got
So
the first sweep of the season. Good job.
Yeah, then you lost the last two. You gave up a 20-burger.
Yeah, 6 home runs, 20-6. You scored 6 runs though.
1, 2.
Positive sign.
1, 2.
Is it? Maybe.
In their last 5 losses, they've given up double-digit runs in 3 of them. Nationals got their rocks off, and Oakland's doing the same thing. And what made it crazy, right? So you said the game was at 4 p.m., right?
Right.
So, dude, it's like 7 o'clock, and I'm like, why is it in the 3rd inning?
Yeah, because Trevor Rogers went out there for 2 1/3 and gave up 8 runs.
I'm like, why? I was like, wait a minute, it's 3 hours in. Why is it in the 3rd inning? And
followed by Darren McLaughlin, who gave up 8 runs and 4 2/3 innings.
Dude, a guy homered twice in the same inning.
Then
Brett Rockers.
Yeah, I know. It's some. Yeah. And then Emmanuel Rivera, who's also the first baseman, by the way. I guess he came to eat up an inning and gave up 4 runs.
Oh yeah, this is a game where the bullpen, you got to throw in.
I know.
You got to throw.
Where's Jacob Stallings?
Bench players, yeah, you got to throw in bench players to come in and just save the bullpen some arms in the bullpen. Like
a
field position player is gonna have to throw and get his ERA messed up. But
like,
it is what you got to do, man.
Begs the question: if Luis Arraez could play yesterday for the Padres, why can't we bring up Woo-Suck Go and let him eat up some innings? I mean,
maybe he sucks.
Maybe, Vlad. Maybe.
Jeez, they just beat the crap out of
So
them.
then you get, mercifully, you might win against the Athletics today. I don't know why. I keep holding out hope. I mean, it's baseball. Then you get the Dodgers in LA. Yeah. That's going to be fun.
Shohei's going to beat
Phillies
you down.
always own us. Okay, so that's not a lot of fun. Well, San Diego. We're going to play San Diego at San Diego, though. So that's going to be in the end of May.
And you gave up 21 hits. Jesus. Jesus. They gave up 21. 10 runs in the 3rd inning.
Did we know it was over when the Padres 4 games swept us? I'm not Padres, the Pirates. I'm sorry. No, don't want to give them too much
When was the
credit.
Pirates? When was that?
Pirates 4 games.
I thought the
opened season.
Nationals.
No, 4
to
games
start
open
the season.
We lost all
Oh
4.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Is that when you said, "All right, this is going to be bad"?
Yeah. I think I'm going to end the season by going to more games than they've actually won.
They're gonna win. I mean, they got to win at least like 50 games, 60 games.
Do you see them winning another 41 games in the next?
Yeah. I mean, this is a team. Now let's look back on it.
127.
They surprised everybody by getting in the playoffs last year. So what do they do in return to that? They basically demote Kim Ang, making her quit, hire Peter Bendix to pinch pennies, and then they trade their best player for prospects. Trying to glean something that makes me feel good right now.